Hey guys, and welcome back to some more Medieval Engineers. I'm Exterminator, and thank you for joining me. So, I finished, kind of, the wall. And for some reason we have this glitch here. I'm not sure what that is. It's kind of been going on the whole time. It's a little weird. It only happens when you kind of get far away. So the wall is extended to where it needs to be, and like in the correct directions. I'm still trying to mess around with like height and like ramping stuff up, because I don't know, I might just have to bring terrain down, because this is a little weird ramping up right away. I mean, it's okay, but the reason I did that is because I had to raise this by a whole block, because for example, you can see it's this is a really short wall. I mean, this is like you could jump up and grab that kind of wall. So I don't know if I should like lower terrain or whoops, or what. That, I mean, that's okay. The problem is on these diagonals is ramping up here, because I mean, I could lower this, I suppose, and then ramp up, but I mean, even so, this is still a pretty low wall right here. I could lower it by one and have it start ramping up on a straight, but the problem is this is all, like, I can't, like, the ramps don't work very well on here, as you can see. I mean, I could take this away, but, whoops. I mean, I could bring this whole thing down by one, but the problem is this whole thing is a diagonal. So, well, this is not. But this is like, I mean, this probably even needs to be raised up one more. So I'm still messing around with height and stuff, but this is kind of what the wall looks like. It extends way back to there. Again, that needs some work. Little details I'll have to deal with, but the wall is where it needs to be. And it looks a little funky. But I mean, like, I mean, you know, in real life they wouldn't build a wall that's like perfect. Oh, hey, look, a deer. I mean, that's actually not bad. And this is a this is more room than I thought we would have to build. I'm gonna have to try to think of a lot of stuff to put in here. I have quite a few ideas. I'm definitely open to suggestions by you guys. Stuff you would like to see in here, build-wise. I am totally open to that for ideas, because it's going to be a little hard for me to come up with all of them myself. But yeah, so last time we did the gate and towers. This time we're going to start on an actual building, which I've kind of laid out here. The path, I'm not really sure. I don't know if I want like a stone path throughout the entire city, or if I want it just kind of grassy. Obviously it's going to be flattened out, but I mean, I can draw, like, you can change the material of these, so I could draw kind of like, kind of that stone-ish or dirt or something for the path. The problem is I needed something here because this was raised up. I could level the terrain to it, but then I would have to kind of level it everywhere and it'd be a little weird. I don't know. I'll have to deal with this, but this building here is going to be a one-story kind of guardhouse. Maybe not necessarily the armory, it could be, but kind of just a guardhouse with some like emergency weapons and kind of a place for the soldiers who would be hanging out in these towers to go and you know, sit around and relax or whatever. So it's going to be a small little guardhouse. Maybe it's 2 stories. I'll have to see how we're doing on room. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started here. I had to use my axe to cut down trees so I could get rid of the stumps. Whoops. That was not what I wanted. Come on, scaffolding. There we go. Screw you, man. Wrong way. Come on, I know you can do it. Alright, makes it a little easier. Damn it all to hell. Well, I guess if it's in the ground, it doesn't really matter. Okay. So this is going to be our floor. I'm going to do a stone first floor. Or wall, rather. There we go. I might have 2 windows by the door. That might look a little weird, actually. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. And actually, for this guy, I think what I might do is something like that. Gonna put a window in the middle there. I mean, this doesn't need a ton of windows because mostly it's just kind of like an emergency weapon stock. There might be some chairs and stuff. This is really gonna irritate me, man, this floor. I think what I'm gonna do is have kind of a window like that. This guy here. And then you can go like that. And like that, and we'll take this guy. Go like that. I don't know. Do I want windows? I could do windows on the corner, I suppose. Windows by the door might look a little weird. Maybe not. Let's go here. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. Throw in our door. And there we are. So here is the basic wall layout, and you can get in here. So some of these windows might actually be in the way of where like weapon racks and stuff would go. But let's see. If I think here for a second. Do we want a second floor? I mean, we could. But again, it's just going to be some weapons, and then maybe, you know, I think this is just going to be kind of a one-story building, a single-story building here. Yeah. Now, there's not really a good way. Actually, we do. I kind of forgot we had tables and chairs. So I'm gonna throw some of this in. Let's go with the table. This table's not very big. We'll just kind of have a place for them to hang out, just kind of scattered around over here. I don't know what looks better. Maybe this view is a better way to do this. I mean, I could stagger them, kind of have it look like someone left their seat out. And then we'll kind of go like this for some variation. Oh. It's a little hard to line these up from this view, honestly. Different variations are definitely a good thing if you can do it correctly. This is a little weird, actually. These are like all off-centered and stuff. Okay, maybe I just kind of center it. This table can have all its chairs pushed in, I suppose. Okay, sweet. So we have a few tables and stuff for them to hang out at. And then weapon racks, I'm not really sure how to do that. Let's see here. Some wooden chests and barrels could definitely be appropriate. I'm gonna hang some banners by the door. Of course, I can't put that there. The weapon rack, I might have to figure out off screen because it could be a little finicky. Okay, so yeah, we'll kind of go something like that. And then, so the weapons can be along this wall, like here and here. I'll have a barrel back in the corner here. Have another barrel or two back here. And have a chest kind of back here. And then we'll have like two chests under this wall. I think for a weapons rack, I might have to do something with timbers. Somehow. Like I have a few ideas of what I could do. Because you don't want them too high, because obviously then you're not going to be able to grab them. So if I kind of go like this, bring him in. How many spaces is this? 3. So I'm gonna put that there just as a placeholder. Okay, and then You can come out. So this is so the weapons don't just fall through, I guess. Come on, game. Work with me. Okay, so that's obviously right up against the wall, which is not really what I wanted. I wanted it on the outside. Okay. Now I can kind of do it right. Like, I don't know if this is gonna work. So we have like a sword and a mace. I don't know if I can really even put an arrow in here. Throw in some of that. Actually, that might be a bad idea. I don't know how you put like weapons in here. Someone might have to let me know. I know because I've seen it. I've seen people do like kind of like imitation weapon racks, and I don't know how to do that. I know there's a way. So this is maybe where we'll go. Have some table and chairs. One over here as well. Now we need to work on the roof. Do I want to bring it up one more? I don't know that I really need to. And so let's see. Do I want a red roof? Military building could have a red roof, although it's not going to be something very fancy. I think it will. I think it can have that. Like military buildings and stuff are gonna kind of have roofs like that. Okay. So yeah, this might be kind of weird. I'm gonna bring all these in here because I'm not sure what I'm gonna need. I'm not an expert on roofs by any means. Okay, so for the corners, I think we're gonna wanna okay, there we go. Kind of got to do some weird stuff with the rotations. Okay, there we go. Right? I think that one's wrong, maybe. Oh, that should be right. Right? I don't know, man. Like I said, I am no expert with roofs. Oh, come on. Okay. This is so the corner pieces can, like, actually do their thing. See, this is wrong. Okay, there we go. Only one more to go. Then we're gonna need some other supports. Okay, now that's wrong. That is so wrong. I did that. How? Wrong way. Okay. No. Sir, that is not what I wanted. I did this one the wrong way. No, I wanted, no, go back. There we go. Now that should work, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be our corner pieces. And then, can I like put those in first? This might be a really bad idea. I think it's actually these guys that I need. Whoa, lag, big time lag. Holy crap. So, this could be bad. Yeah, I'm lagging a little bit here, guys. Sorry about that. This will help me figure out how I actually need to do this. I think I'm gonna have to throw supports in somewhere else. This roof line might be a little weird. Yeah, because this really needs to go, like, here. Right? Like, again, see, this doesn't work even. Like, doing that, it's kind of broken. I am not good with roofs. Did I mention that? Okay, think. I know... I should know how to do this. Because, I mean, really... This is about... Because I want kind of a low roof. This is about the height that I would want for something like this. Which means these are not really even necessary, are they? Not really. Because I can just come back in here. R, rotate, maybe? Nope, game. You did it wrong. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Well, maybe that kind of roof will have to work, huh? It's kind of an experiment. I mean, I need to practice with this for sure. Okay, well then get rid of all this. It's gonna be a low roof. I mean, this is not like a super fancy building. In fact, the only reason it has a red roof is because it's military. If that was not the case, it'd probably just have like a thatch roof, in all honesty. Now the top, we're gonna have to do a peak of some kind. I could just do a flat top, but that might look a little funny. We'll have to fill in those gaps, those air gaps. You can see. We can. No shit. Did I just? Okay. We can use timbers and stuff for that. And then yeah, so like I can take these and kind of run them along here, like so. Kind of fill that in if I want to. Actually, this would better be done from the outside for sure. Alright, yeah, so we could do a flat top for sure. I think that might look a little weird, but maybe not. Actually, that may not look too bad for kind of a guardhouse type of deal. And I could have done a stone frame here, but this actually doesn't look that bad. If we look at structural integrity, everything is pretty much good. I haven't really looked at that so far. Everything's good. I mean, it's not on, but you can obviously still look at it if you want. You know, I might try a flat roof. For something like this, for most of my buildings, I want more character than that, right? But for this, I think it might actually go with the theme. I mean, this is really wood, I think, is kind of the only option we have here. Now, like these, I mean, really, like if I wanted a peaked roof, this would kind of be the way to go. But doing it here would be kind of weird, so I would actually need to raise this up by one, which I could do. So I know in my head how to do that, but we'll see how this looks with a flat top. And wood, I mean, it's an alpha game. Again, you know, it's not as far along as like Space Engineers. I wish we had more options for a flat top. Like, I wish we could do this roof, but like flat. Unless I'm just like retarded. I don't think you can do that. Yeah. I think it would just be really nice, in my opinion, if we could like do this but flat. Or at least close to that. But, I mean, a flat roof doesn't look bad for this. You can't tell unless you are, like, up on the wall. And, I mean, it does look a little weird. So, I can probably put a peak on here. If we really wanted. could actually do a staircase and actually have this something guards could be on, which may not be a bad idea either. So that's definitely an option. Let me know what you think about that. And I've decided that I'm not gonna make this whole wall walkable because some of it would be kind of pointless, and I mean that would be a long patrol for guards and stuff. This whole wall is going to be walkable just because it's not very long and it is kind of like a main part of it. But like way back there by the hill, I don't think I'm going to have guards be patrolling that. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But I think I'm going to call this a video. This building is almost done. So really one of the two options, because I don't really like this how it is either bring up some stairs from down here and make this so guards can actually walk up here, and that would be the reasoning for a flat roof, or just make it a peak, which I can definitely do. And yeah, so off screen I will fill in these holes because there are like air holes all around here. But this doesn't look bad, actually. It looks pretty much like I envisioned it, especially once we get weapons. Definitely, if anything, please tell me how to get weapons. Like, is there a way to just, like, drop stuff? I kind of thought there was. I do, like, J. But see, it's just like I don't know how to take something and actually put it there. I'm pretty sure I've seen like fake weapon racks people have made with weapons sitting there, and I don't know how that works. But yeah, so once we can actually get that working, there'll be a weapon rack here and a mirrored one over here. We have our chests and barrels. This is pretty good. I kind of like the roof is a little lower. If we did stairs, we could have them be kind of back here maybe by this window and go up. This is a nice little place for the soldiers and stuff walking the main walls and the towers to relax, like on their off hours, off shift or whatever. And then an extra store of weapons for any attack that may come is just right here. So that's going to be it for now, guys. We have our first building pretty much done, which is awesome. Wall is almost-ish kind of done. Gate, I'm very happy with that. And actually, one last thing before we end this. A suggestion I had on last video is I mentioned this crank really slowly, as you can see. Someone said like why might make it go a little faster sometimes. It's still a little slow, but I mean that's fine, totally fine. I mean this gate, I mean it's solid wood, it'd weigh a couple thousand pounds probably. So it's not like we're working on a hydraulic system here. It works, and that's really all I care about. I'm very happy with it. But that is going to be it for now, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I do hope you enjoyed, and look forward to the next. And yeah, I'm totally open to suggestions for build designs, buildings themselves. What do you think about doing for this roof, and anything else you have in mind. So, until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.